Hi everyone, it's me, Spring, the fiber enthusiast, and welcome to the channel. Welcome one, welcome all. All right, so this is our Sunday podcast that goes over what I've been up to this past week, and yeah, fill you in on any details that might be coming up, a little bit of happy mail, maybe a slideshow at the end of pictures people have shared in the Facebook group or to me in an email. So let's go ahead and get started. Here we knit, crochet, Tunisian crochet, spin yarn, process fiber, dye yarn, adding knitting machine, regular knitting, needle tatting, and now diamond painting. All kinds of different things can be found here. Also weaving, which you can kind of see, yeah, right there. Got it. A little bit of weaving every now and again. You never know what we're going to be doing here. But one thing we can count on is Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday are tutorial or educational or what is it and how does it work style videos. And then Thursday is 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we get together and I spin yarn and we chit chat. I might be spinning a single to later ply with something else, or I might be plying. And then Sunday you have this. Now, on those days that are not scheduled videos, so we're talking Friday and Saturday, that's when you'll see things like product reviews or Temu haul or, things like that. That's when you'll see those. But our Sunday video is basically a recap of what has happened over the past week. So let's go ahead and get started on that. You maybe just seen a product review. One Day Savings had emailed me and asked me if I would like to do a product review on their products. I had never diamond painted anything before and have wanted to try. Well, before their products came in, I received one as a gift in the mail. Now, at that time, I had no idea who it was from or anything. Well, now I know the details. It was my horse. Yes, this is my horse, Solomon. And he is standing, waiting to come in the barn, hungry. And I'm putting the feed in the barn. And it happened to be, somebody says, what are you up to right now? And I'll take a picture and I'll send it to them. Well, that's what happened. I'll insert the picture that this diamond painting was made from. And Tank, I Love to Crochet, is the one who sent it to me, had it made and sent it to me. So thank you very much, Tank. That was super special. And when I realized that it was actually indeed from my picture, I thought that's just awesome. So the diamond painting from the One Day Savings that I chose to do when it came in, shortly after that one came in, I received the ones that I did a product review on. And I got started and I have finished it this week. So this one is for my friend Rachel. Yeah. There is a final review on my overall thoughts and my suggestions and different little things about diamond painting, being OCD, dyslexic, and ADHD. Quite the combination of letters there, but it works. And I talk about in that review, if you're interested when it comes out next week, in that final review, I talk about how I dealt with those scenarios or issues. So that's what I basically have done this week, pretty much all week. I have just sat there and worked on that. Now, Thursday, we did some spinning, and I plied together 3 singles. 2 of the Northern Lights, which I spun from this colorway, which is Northern Lights, a fiber. I spun 2 singles, so 2 bobbins, which are like this. And then I had this white bobbin full, and I wanted to ply them together. It's a sparkly white with silk in it and some nylon. Oh, it's so, so gorgeous with merino. So yeah, now it's Northern Lights sparkly blue with that white in there, and it really, really looks awesome. So that is the spinning that I did this past week. And what do I have on my head? I decided to design a snood, and I will do a quick twirl for you. Okay, so this particular snood is going to be an option as to whether or not it is something you would be interested in doing, or would you like me to just decrease it? Because at one point, it's a doily. At a certain point, it is a doily. After that, it starts changing and cupping a little bit more, and not so consistent in the increases. Now, I can do one of 2 things. I can do it strictly and solely as a doily pattern and and cut out the rest of it. But if you are interested in a snood, because I have looked all over for a tutorial on a snood, and I haven't found one really. There's none. There's a couple, but they're not, I mean, they're just not what I was looking for back when I made my very first one, which was many years ago now. And I did it for a friend of mine who had a red carpet movie event. She asked me if I would make her a black snood. And at that time, I was like, a what? And finally, I looked into it, found out what it was, and I do like them. And we're talking, 1930s, 1940s, beautiful hair nets, not just something, cheap that you throw on to work in the deli. These were meant to be fashionable, but yet keep your hair tied back and out of your face, as you see. So we can do that where I go and record the whole entire thing. And at a certain point, I say, now, if you're making the doily, that's it, you're done. If you're making the snood, you're going to continue on and maybe do it like a 2-part or something like that. So let me know down in the comments section what your thoughts are on the snood / doily to begin with, or doily then turn snood. It's completely and entirely, out there for debate. As I said before, I love a snood. And I never really found a decent pattern tutorial for what I was looking for. Whatever they made was beautiful and it worked for them, but not what I was looking for. A lot of times it turns into a slouchy because of it using yarn instead of thread. So there's kind of a little bit of a difference there as to a slouchy and a snood, but At any rate, um, just let me know down in the comments section what your thoughts and all of that are on the Snood as well. Okay, so now we're going to Happy Mail. I received a Happy Mail package and I knew it was coming. I was asked a little while back from Miss Ray's Yarn Addiction. She asked me what my favorite colors were, and she had started spinning, and she's just grown leaps and bounds in spinning. And she messaged me and asked me for my address, and also asked me if I would be interested in something that's in this package. And I said, sure, absolutely. I would love it. I always like a good challenge. So I'm going to pull this stuff out of the bag here. There was a note in here, and it's funny. It was hilarious. So the note is, and then I'll explain. She says, Spring, hiya. Thank you for taking the dead bodies all off my hands. I hope you will have fun with the cocoons. Hint. If nothing else, Rachel maybe can use it for fishing bait to catch something other than weeds. Laughing. So, this is the cocoons, and they come from Paradise Fibers. And they're silkworm cocoons is what they are. So that's what she meant by the dead bodies it is the silkworms. That's what's inside of most of them, not all of them, but most of them. And that's where your silk comes from. So this is cut silk cocoons. And let's see, I'll get one out so that way you can see. Let's see. So here we have, see if I can get it to focus on something besides me. This is our cocoon. And as you see, it's a hole down in there. Let's see if I can get the little cap. Get one with a little cap next to it. Okay, so if there was, well, that one's too small, but if there was a cap on it and it wasn't cut, that's, that's what it would look like, a solid cocoon. But when you're looking inside of some of them, there is remnants of the silkworms themselves. So if you're not into that, that's okay. It's good. It's not a problem. It's just the nature of the beast. That's where it comes from, is silk comes from silk cocoons, silkworms. So that's that part of it. And she sent some funky sunglasses, funky glasses. And she also sent some tea that came from Paradise Fibers in a little Paradise Fiber bag here. And in it is a couple of stitch markers. Somewhere in here's the other one. I don't know where it went. There it is. Found it. Couple of the stitch markers that come with it. Let's see. There we go. Thank you. And then we have, look at that gorgeousness. Oh my gosh. Ray, you did a beautiful, beautiful job of spinning. That is stunning. So this is my favorite colors, which is the colors of our the college football team, Miami Hurricanes. So green, orange, and white. This is a beautiful blend of fibers. It's got rose, it's got mulberry silk, it's got merino, some metallic, some Angelina. But the best of all is it says Spring's Hurricane, made by Ray Emojis. There's her little tag that she put on it. Love it. Thank you, Ray. This is absolutely stunning. You have done so awesome with your spinning. Here, let's open this hank up. Your hank looks beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Thank you so much, Ray, for such a lovely, thoughtful gift. And I'm really going to cherish this. And I think I will be able to make a hat out of it and it not be too scratchy or itchy. There is one fiber her and I talked about in there that was a little bit rougher, but I think it will tone down with a little bit of wear. So I think I'm going to make a hat with this. I really do. Maybe. Let's see. Again, thank you, Ray, for the beautiful, beautiful gift. And thank you, everybody, for watching. Anybody that sent any pictures in for the slideshow at the end will be inserted after I say goodbye. And feel free to stick around and watch those. Everybody does such beautiful work. And thank you so much for sharing your work with everybody else. Be blessed, be a blessing, and until next time, bye for now.